Cooking with gas now. We are on to floors. Absolute piece of piss, really. I'll tell you what I'll do. I've still got those elements hidden, and obviously we don't want them hidden. So we go down here, and we go to our light bulb, and click on it, and it'll come up here with this, and everything that's red is hidden. So we click on our doors. Now you remember that we hid the category. If I try and unhide the element, I get a bling. Don't know if you heard that, but you get like a warning tone, which is basically saying you can't do it. And the reason we can't do it is because that isn't hidden by element, it's hidden by the category. So for that we need to do UC for unhide category. Likewise, we hid that window, and we hid that as an element, not a category. So if I try and type UC for unhide category, it won't work. But if I type UE for unhide element, that does, and you'll see that it's now not red. We go and turn our light bulb off so that we're no longer revealing the hidden elements, and we'll see that those bits have come back. Right, floors. One thing that I forgot from openings is this dotted line represents where the opening is. Quite often that can be misleading for people. So what we do is we hide it. So as we did before, HE to hide the element. It just shows much clearer. Ignore that line, that was something I was doing earlier. It shows a clear opening. Okay. Now, sometimes it's fine to make a whole floor. Sometimes you'll want to make a couple of different floors. There's no real hard and fast rule. You'll just sort of work it out. Sometimes it'll be obvious, there'll be at different levels or something. Other times you'll want to do it something. As you work your way around it, you'll find that it's easy to go back and amend things. I'm thinking what I'll do one day is just record the whole thing, just ram out a drawing for a few hours and just record the whole thing, and you can bore yourself to tears. There won't be a commentary apart from me talking shit in the background. Maybe I'll put a backing track over it. I'll play guitar to you, mate. I'll play 3 hours worth of tuning my guitar. That'll be pleasant. Anyway, were we still talking about openings? No, floors. Floors, right. So let's assume that this is all one floor, which isn't a million miles from truth. Go up to our architecture tab, select the floor. I always select the down arrows, I don't know why. Floor architectural, you're never going to use the other ones, but floor architectural, and it brings up these tools which will become very familiar to you. We can pick our lines, so we can use the line tool, which is simply click once. I'm doing Control Z to undo that, and you get snap points. So a square is an end point, a triangle is a midpoint. That's just to make sure you can get right on it if you're using the line tool. This is a pick lines tool, and that's usually the easiest one to do. So we're just going to do that, and then that, and then that, that. Don't worry if it says the line is slightly off axis. We don't particularly care. Click them all in. Pick lines, Now, it doesn't matter if we join these under the wall, but because this is one, we didn't want to do that, I didn't mean to do that. Because this is one line, if we trim it, that's what we're going to do, we're going to trim that, then we'll be left with no line there. So what we want to do is split this element. So we go that tool there, gives us a little sort of scalpel, cut it there, that's now 2 lines. TR to trim, that one to that one, and that one to that one. No, not there. See what's happened? It's picked the wrong side of it. Control Z to undo. Make sure you pick the right side of it and trim. Boom, 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 boom. It's all lovely and connected. Right over here, it's on the ground floor, which is where we want it. We don't need any offset, and it is a timber suspended floor. We generally only ever use one. Click, tick. That is it. That is your floor. You go into your 3D view, or save the project when prompted. There's your floor. Boom, titty boom, boom.